Hi guys, Thom Hunt here in the kit room, and today I want to run through a few of the similarities and a few of the differences between the Westin Escape Cam, came out about a year ago, and the brand new Westin Explore Cam, the micro version. So to give you a little bit of context, Westin Escape Cam came out about a year ago. Yes, there were previous underwater fishing cameras, a little bit bulky, a little bit large, a little bit heavy, really only suited to trolling or using on a very, very heavy pike rod. So with the Escape Cam, we broke the mold. 10.6 centimeters, 40 grams, never been seen before. We won loads of awards for it, and it's been absolutely amazing for us. I have loved using this over the last year or so to learn so much more about my venues in terms of weed, in terms of gravel beds, in terms of mussel beds, in terms of different fish and how they relate, as well as obviously the hero shot when you get a bite, but also just seeing how different fish react to your lures and different areas that they sit in a lake or river. It's been absolutely fascinating. There's places that I've fished for 10 years that I've learned brand new stuff because I've physically seen it with my eyes now via the Escape Cam. So that broke the mold, and now we've really broken the mold again. We've managed to trim it down to just 28 grams and 7.8 centimeters. So here's the original, the Escape Cam, 40 grams. You could throw it on a 50, 60 gram rod, which opened up a whole new world of possibilities with how to cast it from the bank and how to fish it and what size lures you could use. And now we've got the Explore Cam coming in at just 28 grams. So you can throw this on a 10 to 30 gram perch rod if you want. It casts like an absolute dream, and it's absolutely brilliant. But a few people have asked us, well, what's the difference? Why is one better than the other? Or what are the differences or the similarities? Well, let's start off with the similarities. In terms of the technical specifications of how they film, they're exactly the same. Full HD, full HD. Automatic white balance, automatic white balance. So it trims out some of those heavy brown and green tones that you often get in the water. 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second. You can adjust them, but basically they've got the same filming capabilities. So the quality of the underwater footage you're going to get is definitely going to be there regardless of which one you pick. The way that we've trimmed the size and the weight down is all about the battery. All right, so basically, this one on a full charge, if you pull it out of the box, it's automatically on 30 frames per second. So if you pull it out of the box and it's on a full charge, you're going to get 2.5 hours of battery life out of this one. With the Explore Cam, that's the compromise we've had to make. It's smaller, it's lighter, but our battery life has come down to about 1 hour and 25 minutes. So that's 85 minutes in total. That is where the big difference is. But for me, it opens up a whole world of possibilities with tiny baits, things like small spintails, shad teas 5 centimeters, super clear water situations where a slightly bigger camera might be a bit too much. You want something a bit smaller, a bit more inconspicuous. Sea trout fishing, I know with guys have got some amazing footage on this one, but I do get the feeling in that super clear water, maybe they backed off a little bit. I think that's where the Explore Cam's going to come in, and definitely the ability to use it on such a light rod opens up a perch fishing world of knowledge. All right, so that for me, I still see this as an all-rounder, but maybe a little bit more towards pike, and this one, you know, with lighter rods, smaller baits, that type of stuff, super clear water where you want something a bit more inconspicuous, maybe got to think about the Explore Cam. Just the way I've just pulled these out because I use them quite regularly. You will notice the Y-fin. I keep the Y-fin on all the time. It's just a personal preference for me. I find it stabilizes the shot so much better. But in terms of the accessories that the Explore Cam comes with, is basically identical to the Escape Cam. So it comes with everything that you need. Comes with your charger cable, comes with spare tubes, comes with O-rings, comes with swivels, everything that you need to be able to set your lure fishing setup up. Comes with the end cap, so it's super easy to take on and off the end cap or turn it on and off. Comes with the dive vane if you do want to get a little bit of extra depth. And then this is the game changer for me. Both of these, this is what set them apart as well. The micro card readers. All right, so it's a micro SD card that goes into both of these cameras. You can cast them out, use them, get your footage, and on the bank, you can then take the SD card out, plug it in here, put it into your phone, and then see what's underwater immediately while you're sat on the side of the bank or on the boat. Absolutely amazing. Previously, you'd have had to get your day's footage, go home, download it, look at it on a computer or a laptop. It was all a bit like, you know, you'd probably see some quite interesting stuff, but it wouldn't allow you to make any changes in the moment. These cameras are super dynamic, and we've brought out these unique selling points, we call them, because they've never been seen before in the tech world for underwater fishing cameras. So there you go, guys. Same RRP price, same filming capabilities, same sets of accessories that come out with them or comes in the box that fits them perfectly. The only difference is the size, the weight, and less battery life in the Explore Cam. But if you've got any other questions, please drop them in the comments below. I absolutely love them. I can tell you, on my boat, I have tens of thousands of pounds or euros worth of sonar equipment. These are coming in at a fraction of that, and you actually get to see exactly what they are. If I want to know what a bait fish ball is, I can put it down and I can see, are they bleak? Are they perch? Are they roach? I can put the camera down and I can see exactly. I can see exactly how they're reacting to the lures. I can change my lures in real time. If I can put the SD card into my camera, watch, oh my God, I've had a few follows. I didn't even know that. I'm going to change my bait color up. I've seen, you know, huge shoals of bleak. I'm going to put more of a silver or white style bait on to match the hatch. This is what allows you to change in the moment, makes your fishing super dynamic. And trust me, you're going to get some things that you capture on these cameras underwater that will surprise the hell out of you. So there you go, guys. Any comments down below, I'll be more than happy to get back to you. But just a few differences about the Explore Cam and the Escape Cam.